You're listening to the Holistic Interior Design Podcast. This is a podcast that guides you as a new or inspiring independent interior designer navigating your entrepreneurial path. Here, with my over 20 years experience, I will share my holistic approach to design with intention and ancient practices, including Feng Shui, all incorporating mind, body, and spirit into my design projects. You will also learn from seasoned interior designers as they give strategies and insight of how they built their businesses and continue to work in the field. Together, we will discover supportive trade partners, new ideas, creatives, and inspiring artists from around the world. I am your host, Rachel Larraine Crawford. Hey designers, before we get started into our episode, I wanted to invite you into something very special within our community. We are coming on to a new moon, and this, of course, is the perfect time to set your intentions for the month ahead, along with 2024. So come join us on January 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our free new moon intention setting gathering. Whether you're a seasoned designer or starting out on your creative journey, this event is for you. You'll be connecting with other mindful designers, sharing your goals, infusing the month with positive energy. This is not just about design, it's about fostering a community of intention setters who support each other on our transformative journey. So the gathering is free and it's for all members, including our free community. You just need to sign up for the membership. And again, we have the free tier and the pro membership tier. You can sign up at designcoven.com/join. And if you can't make it live, don't worry. The session will be recorded so you can catch the magic at your own pace. So head on over to our community hub at designcoven.com/join for all of the details. Get into our new moon meeting gathering that's happening on Thursday, the 11th at 9 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Alrighty. So now into our episode. We are at episode 144, and this is all about design rituals for success. There's nothing more magical than a beautiful ritual. So I am going to dive in here with all of you today, sharing some rituals that you can partake, create within your business to keep you grounded, centered, mindful, all of those beautiful things. So I'm going to go ahead and light our candle to start. This is my ritual, of course, on our podcast. So lighting a candle, setting space, being intentional with our time and our spirit. Of course, I've got my blue beeswax candle that I intentionally made for the podcast. And I'm going to pull a tarot card. I'm pulling from my Rider-Waite Colman Smith deck, the original deck that I got when I was 17. And we'll just pull a card and see what we have for today. Ooh, okay, we've got the Ace of Wands. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of passion, desire, something that we feel truly, truly aligned with, something that we are super excited about. So embrace this Ace of Wands energy all the way coming into this new year for sure. Alrighty, so welcome to our episode. I am your host, Rachel Larraine Crawford, and today we're diving into the topic that's not just about aesthetics. It's about the soul of your design company, and we're talking about the power of rituals in your design business. So in the hustle and bustle of the design world, it's easy to get caught up in all the deadlines, the trends, the client demands. But let me tell you that integrating rituals into your design practice could be the key to unlocking creativity, finding balance, and achieving sustainable success. So first off, let me just let you know what I mean by rituals. A ritual is an intentional or symbolic action that holds meaning for you. They can be daily practices, project-related ceremonies, or even the way you approach your workspace. Rituals ground you, connect you to the mundane and the sacred in the context of your design business, and they can be transformative. So you might be wondering why I would even bother about rituals in the first place. Well, I have to tell you that a ritual can act as a compass, guiding you through the design process with intention and purpose, which of course is what holistic interior design is all about. Carrying that intention through your design process and your business process as well. They can become the heartbeat of your creative space, setting the tone for every project. So they can become triggers that deepen your connection with your intuition, that get you into the zone a lot faster. It's a way of your body remembering to be in that zone of flow. It's also just a way to keep you grounded, keeps you mindful, keeps you centered, so that you're not frazzled and all over the place. When I work in that chaotic zone, I tend to see that my choices that I'm picking or things just aren't in alignment, and I can be totally off when I'm not centered and grounded when I'm designing, or even when I'm in my business doing, the mundane work of invoicing and all of that. So I wanted to just kind of touch base with all of you guys on different rituals that you might want to consider in your business. You might not have even considered, creating rituals in your business, or you might even have rituals in your business that you didn't realize are rituals, which is kind of cool. So first, which you might think of initially is your morning and your evening ritual. So how you start the day can really influence your creative flow. So with those rituals, those start your day and they end your day. And in the world of holistic interior design, the significance of rituals, especially in the form of morning and evening rituals, cannot be overstated. They're so, so, so important. These rituals aren't merely routines. They act as sacred moments that frame your day, influencing not your personal well-being, but profoundly impacting your creative flow. Like I said, the creative flow with the ritual is so important. So with that morning ritual, of course, it's going to set the tone for your creative brilliance. A well-crafted morning ritual serves as a potent foundation for the day's endeavors. Imagine your day starting with a sense of purpose and clarity. Huge. Many successful designers attribute their creative prowess to intentional morning practices. This could range from mindful activities like meditation, just setting positive affirmations for yourself, immersing yourself in inspirational readings. By consciously beginning your day, you cultivate an environment where creativity can flourish naturally. Like I said, you get into that zone a lot faster. Evening rituals, those are going to cultivate reflection and restoration for you as you go into the night before your morning. So it's equally as important. They're designed to gracefully conclude your day. An evening is a canvas for reflecting on your achievements, contemplating lessons learned from the day, and appreciating the beauty in your surroundings. Rituals such as journaling your thoughts, indulging in a calming cup of tea, my favorite, or engaging in a beautiful gratitude exercise can create a tranquil transition into a night. This not only fosters a sense of accomplishment, but also ensures a restful sleep, rejuvenating you and the creative challenges of the following day. So, of course, there is a ripple effect, as with all things. When the mornings and the evenings are bookended with purposeful rituals, the impact is transformative. Intentional beginnings lead to focused, productive days, while reflective endings prepare the mind for rest and regeneration. The seamless integration of ritualistic living isn't just about personal well-being, it's an act for continuous, harmonious, creative flow, which we mentioned earlier. One of the rituals that I wanted to share with all of you is the ritual that you can do solo when you're working with a client. So this is something that I'll do when I get a project, when I'm in the middle of a project, and when I close a project. So you can create an onset ritual. So this is when you get a new project. So as a designer, the moment you secure a new project is a moment of intense potential. So you might want to channel this energy and set the creative foundation considering the project onset. This might involve finding a quiet place, perhaps in your studio or just in a creative corner that you like. Sketch out your initial thoughts. This ritual can serve as a personal commitment to the creative process and helps you align with the essence of the upcoming project. I'm going to go into my personal practices and rituals that I do in my business on Thursday to give you some examples of what this could be. I just want you to start thinking about rituals throughout your business to keep you, like I said, grounded and connected with the intention. You can also do rituals in the midpoint of a design project, especially when things start to get hairy or things start to kind of not be so grounded, to kind of anchor you back in to get reconnected with the project. A lot of times when we're in the thick of it, we kind of lose sight of being centered and grounded. So mid-project rituals are really important for that. And then we've got a closing ritual for when the project closes out. So creating a space to be in a place of collecting lessons learned in that space, giving well wishes to the client, setting intention for that home being a space of healing and well-being for the family that's in that space. And then also just closing out and then creating a new space of welcoming new opportunities and things to come into your business. And then you can also do your beautiful rituals and ceremonies with your actual clients. Space clearing rituals are really, really neat, or setting intention at the beginning of the design process with your client themselves. So it just kind of depends on how involved you want to be with your client and how much you want to share in rituals. I do a lot of rituals just in my own business when I'm connecting with the client that the client might not even know about, just, an energetic connection that I have with them. Another thing that you can do with your own space is creating a work space ritual of intention setting and clearing out negative energy or heavy energy so that you can create a very clean, clear space to work out of. Of course, we know how important our physical environments are and how they impact us. So when you are in your business and you're feeling stuck and you're feeling kind of sluggish, that would be a beautiful time to just create a ritual of just opening up the windows, opening the doors, inviting fresh air in to give new life and new energy into your space and into your creative flow. So I want you to kind of think about that too, within your workspace. With all of that, I want to invite you all to our new moon gathering, which is happening on the 11th. That is a personal ritual that I started, probably 10 or 11 years ago. I was doing new moon rituals in my backyard where I would just basically light a candle, connect with the moon. The moon, when it's new, is just that little tiny crescent, that first light that comes through. And that's where the moon is going to start to grow. So connecting with moon energy is going to be really potent and special for setting intention. So I like to do things at the new moon when things are just barely there. And then as that moon grows, that intention also grows and the energy grows around the intention that you created. So going back to me just starting these rituals that I would do, I would, burn a candle. I might have some crystals, do a little meditation, do some journaling, really write out what I wanted to create, what I wanted to manifest in that moon cycle or in that year. And then I would get friends that wanted to come over and join me. And we would just share our intentions and hold each other accountable and just reflect on, remember when you set that intention, and then having it come forward. It's just like a really cool full circle moment where you get to celebrate with your peers. And then I was doing these circles at friends' businesses. We would do it in their showrooms, and then we would do them at a tea shop here in San Diego called Paru Tea. And we would connect the herbs of the tea with the intention of the moon. And everybody would put a little bit of herbs and we would create a tea together and infuse it with our intention. And it was really powerful and magical. And then, of course, when COVID came around, I took all of those circles virtually. So I'll do them every once in a while. But I thought, coming into this year, I did want to set the intention of reconnecting with my intuition a lot more, leaning further into the spiritual aspect of interior design, because I know it's so special. And like I said on a previous podcast, all of you have been really connecting with that idea of spirituality within design. It's part of who we are. And I know that you want to dive deeper. So I thought, why would we not bring back the new moon intention setting circle? Like, let's create space for that. So we're doing it. Everyone's invited, completely free. You just have to be in the Design Coven, and we have a free membership there that you can join. So come join us. It's going to be recorded if you can't make it live. But these are really powerful, powerful circles where we get together with other like-minded designers, where we're strengthening our intentions just purely by being together, raising that vibration, all that energy coming in at once. I'm already feeling my hands tingle. I'm getting super excited and pumped up for it. It's going to be the first new moon of the year, which I believe is in Capricorn, which is that element of earth, groundedness, and it's also connected to the zodiac sign of Capricorn, which is all about manifesting, creating, business forward. It's going to be a great way to start the year just in that beautiful mindset. So definitely want to invite all of you there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, all the places, email. But like I said, you all are invited. I don't want you to miss it. So please come join us at thedesigncoven.com. So it's designcoven.com, and all the details will be there. Alrighty. Until next time, happy designing, and can't wait to see you at our circle. You've been listening to the Holistic Interior Design Podcast. If it's one that you have been enjoying, please share with anyone else that you think can benefit from this knowledge, and leave us a 5-star review. That helps us get seen and found by other new and aspiring interior designers. And if you're looking for mentorship, I invite you to join our club here at the Design Coven. It's a bridge between school and real life interior design. We get in much deeper there. We have virtual and in-person events, so everyone is welcome. You don't need to have a design degree to be part of it, just an interest in holistic interior design. I also want to thank our editor, Marcy Ferry, and lastly, Kinseth Thibodeau, who is our music composer. Until next time, be well, and we will see each other soon.